crowd continues to file in. We get set to bring you another exciting game. Well, the season has almost reached its conclusion, and many of the teams are playing for just pride alone, while others are looking forward to the playoffs. Today's game features two teams that are each looking to make a statement, as the Patriots get set to take on the Raiders. A much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Number 3 is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing from the 9-yard line. Returns this one to the 25. They'll go from the I formation. Walter sends a man in motion. Throwing. He hits his back. He has room to run. Rabel is there on the stop at the 34.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Picked up 9 on the play. Out of the I formation. They're blitzing. Pressure coming. Looking for something long. He couldn't control it.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
McFadden, the deep man. Walter sends a man in motion. Toss play to the left. He's tackled behind the line by Richard Seymour. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 30-yard line. Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game. This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Ball on their own 27. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Interception. Savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Most guys who've been around the league for a long time aren't easily fooled. When the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay in their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
Bruschi is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
So a gain of about 1. McFadden, the lone back. Number 85, the motion man. They give it to the halfback. Wilford is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down. The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Looking upfield. Right drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Sebastian Janikowski will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. The kick was wide and off the mark.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the pass off. Receiver pass. Hall is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Only one man back. He hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Under pressure.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be on that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly.
Brady will work out of the shotgun. Looking for the long completion. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Hansen comes into the game for the punt. Higgins sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch.
This is a good defense to call.
They line up in the I formation. Crosses it out to the left. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Ball on their own 34.
Set. Hey. 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 Hey.
They'll bring the blitz with the throw. Shot is there for the tackle at the 50. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
This is a good one to call.
Ball on the 50-yard line. At the end of one, the game is scoreless. And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey. 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 Hey.
The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Complete to the running back. He's there on the stop.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath.
In field goal range now. They'll go from the I formation. Loose ball. The Raiders scoop it up. They got that one back.
Give this defense a shot.
2nd and long coming up here.
Set. Hey. Hey. Hey.
They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Number 51 is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Walter completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on 2nd down. Inside the red zone. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Webster is there on the stop at the 11-yard line.
Give this defense a shot.
11 yards to the end zone. They line up in the I formation. Makes the throw. Pressure with the pass. The wide receiver has it. Number 31 is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Off balance throw. Couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. The defense is going to play this one very tight. The backs are lined up in an I. Walter sends a man in motion.
Hey. 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 Hey.
It's the toss to the left. Good play in the backfield by Richard Seymour. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Drops back with the throw. He had the ball in his possession but couldn't come down with both feet inbounds, and now they'll face a 4th down.
Yeah, he'd love to have that throw back because he knows he would have had 6.
Sebastian Janikowski will put them in the lead if he makes this.
Hey.
The veteran connecting for the field goal. Sebastian Janikowski caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Booming kick downfield from the 3-yard line. Force a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
You need to look at an outside receiver on this play so he can get out of bounds.
A little over a minute left. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. It's a blitz. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 21 comes up to make the play at the 38.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Only one man back.
72, 74, Dino. Hut.
Rolling out to his right. Closing in. Oh, they gave a big sack on that one.
And what that's going to do is put him in a third and long situation. When you get in those situations, the defense really has the advantage. Hey, if the coach has confidence in his quarterback, they'll probably throw for it. If he looks at the big picture and sees what could go wrong, he may just run it and send out his punt team.
74, Dino. Hut.
Dropping back. Fires this one deep. Almost picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Try this one.
Walter with a man in motion.
Hut, hut.
Pass play here on first down. Rolling. Right on target to the wide receiver. Hobbs makes the stop at the 38-yard line. Carter makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 38.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Corners playing back. They're coming with the play. Bryant comes up to make the play. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Walter using split back. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Hobbs is there for the tackle at the 26. Walter completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. Ball on the 26-yard line. From the gun. Drops back with the throw. Wide receiver has it. They're going to spot this one at the 14-yard line. He records his third tackle of the game. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Gets the pass off. Right to the back. Touchdown, Raiders. He saw a linebacker trying to cover his running back, and he knew he had a favorable matchup. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Going with the squib kick. This one is handled by Welker. Not what they wanted on that return.
The returner needs to be a little more patient. He has to wait for his blocks to develop, find a seam, then run for daylight when he breaks through.
The Raiders with a 4-man front. The rush is on with the pass, and he can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened. Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
Receives the handoff. Still running. Number 21 comes up to make the play at the 26. They get the first down on that carry and move the chains for the first time in the game.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
16, bingo, 74, Dino.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. He was drilled as he threw it. It's batted away.
This guy's so strong, He was able to get that pass away.
Number 39, the lone back. They'll bring the blitz, looking for something long. What a catch. Wilson, he's there for the tackle. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Raiders ahead of the Patriots 10. Janikowski in to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
Ball on their own 16. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Launches this one to the left. Almost has it. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Drops back, throwing right to the back. Morrison comes up to make the play. At the 23. He had a little separation and managed to pick up some good yardage after the catch.
Yeah, one more block and he would have easily gotten a first down. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. Keeps the same defense on the field.
Missed tackle. He's taken down at the 34. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
Let me tell you, there's no one calmer in the pocket than Tom Brady.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Wilson is there on the stop at the 37.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays. Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Under pressure, Burgess comes up to make the play. At the 31. Brady didn't have a chance to get that one away. They were right there in his face.
You can say that again. That was probably less than a second after he faked the ball to the running back.
After the sack, they'll face 4th and long. They'll take a chance here and go for it on 4th down. Going for the deep man. He's there for the catch. He's there for the tackle. Jabbar Gaffney again making another big play in the passing game. And he's now over the 1,000-yard receiving mark this year. It's 1st and goal at the 6. Here we are in the 3rd quarter, and this is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Rosen, someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. Number 39 was his intended target.
Run this play and finish off the drive. Find that end zone.
It's 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. Cross by the left. Williams comes up to make the play. Trying to run it in on 2nd and goal. No dice.
This is where you have to get some yardage and convert. Go with the play that you practice the most.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. A little misdirection. Edwards is there on the stop at the 3-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Hand it off. Grant comes up to make the play at the 4. New England misses a great opportunity to put some points on the board.
And if you're inside the 10-yard line and you go for it on 4th and don't make it, you get a little deflated because you were in a position to at least get 3 and you leave with none.
And off to the tailback. The 20. Brisky is there on the stop at the 26. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
They line up in the I formation. Pressure, looking for something long. It's broken up. Curry was deep down the field, but couldn't haul it in. Number 31 with the coverage.
Give this one a shot.
McFadden, the deep back. He'll bring the blitz. With the throw, Frazier comes up to make the play. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Walker comes in motion. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Patriots 10-0. The Raiders have the ball on a 2-score advantage as we get set for the final quarter. Out of the I formation. On the ground. Wilfork is there on the stop at the 39. McFadden battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Try this defense here.
Ball on their own 39. Chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
3rd and 10. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. This one is handed off. First is there for the tackle at the 38. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Leckler will come in now to punt it away. Welker into return. From the 20-yard line.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
A little over a minute left. They'll go from the shotgun. Pull back handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Closing in. Looking deep to the right. Hall is there on the stop at the 48. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Only one man in the backfield. Gives this one a ride to the left. Wide receiver, touchdown, Patriots. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Patriots find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 9-yard line. Oakland is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Press coverage on the outside. Walter with a man in motion. Hampton for his third tackle so far.
Defensive line has been getting good penetration. They've done a great job of shutting down this running game.
Just over a minute still to go. The corners are moving up to press the receivers.
Set. Hey. Hey, hey.
Fullback handoff. Is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
The corners move up to play this one tight. McFadden, the deep back.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Gets the call. Is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
From the 32-yard line.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
1st and 10. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Here comes the blitz, looking for something long. Nearly intercepted.
Take what you can get on this pass play, but don't fight for extra yardage. You need to get out of bounds.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Number 16 gets brought down for the sack. The offensive line is just getting manhandled out there. That's sack number 5. It's now 3rd and long after the sack. The Raiders come out in a dime package. Under pressure, deep throw. Drops the interception. New England comes up short on 3rd down again.
Check the corner here. If he starts to come up tight, try and beat him deep.
Pressure.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have non-stop motors. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
He'll take a minute.
Set.
3 points separated these two teams, both showing impressive defensive efforts.